Since I was a little kid, a scratch meant the world was tumbling down. A boo-boo made me cry for you, hope would bandage my wounds. Like lightning you arrived and took care of my scratches and put patches to cover up my cuts. There's no buts to this one, this I always knew. That you could put me back together like glue. But then I grew thinking I was the new kid on the block who knew how to rock out, but when I rolled, it was a fault. How boy, was I dumb. Or shall I say ignorant, like I was all thumbs. But you called me different, even though I was an infant thinking I knew everything. You were indifferent to my arrogance, clothing me in cleanliness and magnificence. In that one instance, in your assistance, even in my resistance, you made it clearest for me to see your omnipotence and existence. You made me white as snow, and now I know I'm clothed in your brilliance. Now nothing is a hindrance between me and your throne. I am your own. My appearance to you is innocence. How could this be? I was the one who, through my own actions, denied you. How could I have been so blinded to see, holding in this sin, feeling guilty all the time? Little did I know that that was a crime to forgiveness. I did not behave like you forgave, which is what I said I believed. You were bereaved. My belief in guilt more than your grace and forgiveness built this wall around my heart. But your grace tore all the lies apart. You broke through the shame and the lies that profaned my name. You brought peace to the hurting. You healed all that was broken and left the scar as a token. It is a symbol of beautiful grace, mercy, forgiveness, and supernatural healing only you could bring. For the scar, like a star, shares in its own brilliance because it points to the one who lavished forgiveness. It directs all who have been where I have to where God could take them. So we're called to share our hard times, our struggles and strifes, and share our story to show God's glory in our lives. These scars aren't there so we're emotionally aware. They're meant to be lighthouses for those who are going through the same storm you've been through. It's hard for me to hide these scars on my chest. They're irritating and ugly at best. I try to hide them every chance I get. But one day when I was putting on a dress that exposed my scars and I supposed I looked bad because I had no necklace to cover them up, like makeup on my face. My scars were a disgrace, what many people never have to face, but me. But then I felt guilty. I just have these scars and other people don't have limbs from wrecks of cars. So in front of my mirror, my beautiful dress, I must confess I wasn't impressed by these bumps on my chest. But what I realized was what might seem ugly is what declares God's glory. So show off your scars like divine gems, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. They're the wonderful and beautiful that God makes out of evil. Your scar is a lovely, beautiful siren. And this is what God told me. Wear your scars like diamonds.